Luis, you grew up in Buenos Aires. You say primary school was a really tough time for you. You experienced a lot of bullying, but it was how you dealt with that bullying that sort of set you down this path, didn't it? Tell us about that.
Hi, how are you, Philip and Holly? Nice to see you too.
Yeah,
well,
you too.
it all started a lot time ago when I was a child. Actually, I always loved fantasy movies and books and stuff, so it was always a part of me. But then I decided that I need something more extreme to change and to exteriorize how I feel inside.
So the change from immersing yourself into that fantasy world, which I totally understand, what was the point where you thought, okay, well, you know, these are creatures that I love. I don't want to just watch an elf. I want to be an elf.
Yeah, exactly. It all started actually with, you know, the story of the bullying in school, because I was one of the youngest kids in my class, and I was one of the most talented. So I was kind of special, and some kids started picking up on me, and that made me, you know, actually close in myself and searching for happiness in books and movies and stuff like that. And that's how I started liking so much the fantasy characters like mermaids, elves, aliens, and stuff like that. So when I was a teenager, I was 14 years old, and I always bleached my hair or dyed in fantasy colors or using contact lens. But I decided that I needed something more, you know? Then I saw this Barbie girl that she transformed herself with plastic surgery, and then I decided that I needed that to become what I wanted to be.
And so the surgery began, and you've had sort of 40 to 45 different surgeries. It was at age 20 you had your first nose job and jowl liposuction. But then it started to get more extreme, and most recently you've had your ears cut apart and reshaped to sort of get that elf-like shape. Do you ever worry about the dangers of the amount of surgery that you're having?
No, I'm not worried, because I always research where I'm going to go and who is going to do my surgery. So, for example, you can see that right now my jawline is all swell. It's kind of, you know, chubby right now because it's healing. 3 months ago, I went to South Korea to break my jawline in my entire jaw in 5 parts. They remove one of the parts, they stick all the parts together with titanium nails, and then they reshape it all. So when all this heals, I will have an anime character kind of shape. And then I will just fix it, the saggy skin, with a lifting and a bichectomy that I was visiting the doctors yesterday, actually.
The problem came with trying to change the color of your eyes, didn't it? That was very painful.
Yeah, that was very painful. I changed my eye color 6 times. It was 6 sessions. I was born with honey brown eyes, and with this surgery, I changed it for a dark gray. But it didn't go quite well because my eyes turned more dark than they were before. So I was really sad about that. But they offered me a new alternative, that it's an intraocular implant that can give me the blue crystal-like color that elves have.